I was really bad in school, and I was really bad when I started studying in Berlin, and I woke up quite late when I could choose the disciplines at university which I really want to dive deeper into. And one of them was influencing online social networks, so the pre-level of social media marketing. So, and then I got really good, and then I got an A degree, like a 1 in every field, and wrote a very interesting master thesis a company wanted to have. And that was the beginning of everything. Then I got my first team after 1 year, and then Zalando wanted to have a very large team for the channels. I was responsible for almost 7 years, and I could do a lot of little startups on the side, consult them, or jumped into them as little shareholder and so on. So it was a very interesting time, the last, I would say, 15 years in the market in Berlin. Omio is a global company, so we're the largest ground transport ticket seller in the world. It's a really interesting business. We do Southeast Asia now, new, and South America, Americas there. Obviously, everything in Europe we cover. So, yeah, that is the journey in a nutshell. For the young professionals, what do we learn from this? Always be humble. Hustle around, go out, do conferences, do things that are not directly paid. Maybe listen to all the advices. Build your own dashboards nowadays. If you don't have 100 conversations with an AI each day, you're not an expert. If you have 10, you're more or less my dad. And my dad is not in the field of AI. Our ASO as well as our CRM strategy are localized, obviously, although we have a global approach when it comes to certain campaigns. ASO specific. We have all test slots that are possible in the tools placed with tests. So we test in each market everything. Is it the design? Is it the call to actions? Is it the content, the colors? So we design everything and test everything for the local market. So Spain has a different maybe color theme compared to the UK because it just converts better. So our localization strategy is around testing it for each market, localize as long as it's efficient for each market. It has an efficiency limit, so you cannot localize or hyper-localize down to a city or a single customer maybe. That would be way too granular, I guess, for most businesses. But in terms of language, payment, content, app store front ends, in-app content, the CRM flows, it's all localized for our top markets. Yeah. The dependency between paid app marketing and unpaid is way bigger than expected. So if you overspend in your app space, if you buy your brand terms, ASO will go down. So that is kind of a very large misconception, because if you do a lot of paid, then also your ASO goes up. Yes, it's right, but you have to do the right paid spend. If you just buy all the branded traffic out there, and that's a lot in the app space as well, you will lose your your high ROI ASO traffic and shift it to paid, and you actually will have a high growth, but for a very high cost. So that's probably one of the bigger misconceptions. Someone called it the marketing flywheel. I think the marketing guy from Sixt One, this company sharing company, they also have every 12 months the customer comes back. I think you should have a life cycle plan. So what are you communicating to the customer? What is interesting for them? And that's what we do. We have personal campaign plans for every user and tackle them with meaningful communication. Although it is different for a local customer who travels every month versus an international customer coming to Europe once a year. You need way different communication approaches, but the flywheel makes sense. So you connect and engage with them with really interesting stuff for the next 12 months until they book again. Personalization is here. said everyone the last 10 years. So every year the same story. Now we are finally on the edge of personalization. I would say at least you get a very granular segmentation, let's say hyper segments, micro segments, however you want to call it. I think micro-segmentation is a good approach because that's the step before personalization. AI helps you to do AI timings when it comes to send-outs. You have AI translation, you have AI content creation, AI picture generation. So a lot of things already are coming from the LLMs to support your local content, your almost personalized content for each segment. So for sure it's not a hype, whatever I just said is already there. AI segmentation is just on the corner these months to be out there and used. So it's already in work.